Hi there, welcome to today's session. We are diving into some beautiful words from the poem A Love Study by Lisan Robertson. Sebelum kita mulai, mari kita lihat tujuan pembelajaran video ini. Yang pertama, kalian akan dapat mendefinisikan dan menggunakan kata-kata kunci. Yang kedua, kalian akan mencocokkan setiap kata dengan definisinya. Selanjutnya, we will know his story about Lisan Robertson. Lisan Robertson adalah penyair asal St. Anne's by Jamaica yang dikenal dengan puisi-puisi emosional tentang cinta dan patah hati. Karya terkenalnya A Love So Deep yang akan kita pelajari di video ini. Puisi ini menggambarkan cinta abadi dengan metafor lautan, mencerminkan komitmen dan kebahagiaan dalam hubungan. Robertson menyampaikan perasaan mendalam yang dapat menyentuh pembaca, menggambarkan keindahan dan tantangan dalam cinta sejati. Let's have a little fun with words association. Watch the screen as we play with these pairs of words. Take a moment to think, how do these words make you feel? These powerful words help us express our strongest feelings. For example, deep makes me think of the vast ocean or intense emotion. Now, we're going to discover how these words are used in poetry and how to use them in your own life. Today's vocabulary focus includes some primary words like deep, eternal or eternity, combined, and conditional, and we also have some supporting words like for, still, and through. These words add depth and detail to our sentence. You will see how each of these is carefully chosen to express powerful emotion. Let's read the poem together. As we read, pay close attention to the highlighted vocabulary words on the screen. Love So Deep by Lisan Robertson. A love so deep, like the ocean, stood still as the wind blows. It roars throughout the day and night. Your heart and mine combined together as one for eternity. My heart smiles whenever you touch me. My heart speaks, it says you're the only man for me. Just one kiss from you makes my heart beat. Real love like ours is meant to be. My love for you is unconditional. It defines what your love is all about. It's more than eternal. I love you. You love me. Our love is everlasting.
Now, we will learn some keywords from the poem. These words are important because they help us understand the deeper meaning behind the poet's feeling. I will explain each word, its meaning, and how it's used in the poem and in everyday life. Let's break them down one by one. Our first word is deep. We use this word to describe something that goes very far down, like the ocean, or something that has a strong and important meaning, like love or emotion. In the poem, the lines say, "A love so deep like the ocean." What does it mean? It means the poet's love is strong, endless, and meaningful, just like how the ocean is vast and goes far down. Now, let's think about this word in everyday life. For example, we may say, the lake is very deep, so be careful when swimming. Or, they have a deep friendship, it's strong and meaningful. Can anyone share an example of something deep? Now, let's move to the next word. Next, we have eternal and eternity. These words describe something that lasts forever and has no end. In the poem, the line combined together as one for eternity shows that the poet believed their love will last forever. Isn't that beautiful? We use this word in real life too. For instance, we may say, the stars shine for eternity. They never stop shining. Or, their love is eternal. It will never end. Let's practice what's something else you think could last forever. Now, let's talk about combine. This word means to join two or more things together to create something new. In the poem, the line your heart and mind combine describe the joining of their hearts, symbolizing love and unity. In everyday life, we often combine things too. For example, the two teams combine their skill to win the game. Or, when you combine sugar and water, you make syrup. Let's try one together. If we combine red and blue, what colors do we get? Yes, purple. That's a great example of combine. Now, let's continue. Our final word is unconditional. This describes something that is total, complete, and without limits. In the poem, the line "My life for you is unconditional" shows that the poet's love is pure, complete, and doesn't depend on anything. In real life, we use this word to describe love or support. For instance, a mother's love is unconditional. She loves her children. Or, her support for her friend was unconditional. She helped with everything. Can you think of an example of unconditional support? Is a teacher helping their student no matter what happened. Sekarang, kita telah mempelajari kata-kata ini. Saatnya berlatih. Kita akan melakukan beberapa aktivitas seru untuk membantu kalian mengingat dan menggunakan kata-kata tersebut. Pertama, mari kita mencocokkan kata-kata dengan lawan katanya. Saya akan menyebutkan sebuah kata, dan kalian harus memberitahu saya lawan katanya. For example, deep. Deep. What the opposite of deep? Shallow. Yes, the opposite of deep is shallow. Let's try another one. Eternal. What's the opposite of eternal? Yes, the opposite of eternal is temporary. Great job. Sekarang kalian sudah bisa memasangkan tiap kata. Selanjutnya, kita akan mengisi bagian yang kosong dengan kata yang tepat. Saya akan memberikan sebuah kalimat dan kalian memilih kata yang benar. Yang pertama ada the ocean is very. Kira-kira apa ya jawabannya? Ya, jawabannya adalah deep. Selanjutnya, yang kedua, their friendship is eternal. Ya, jawabannya adalah eternal. Soal ketiga, a true friend give love and support. Kira-kira apa ya jawabannya? Unconditional. A true friend give unconditional love and support. Yang terakhir, when you sugar and water, you make syrup. Combine. When you combine sugar and water, you make syrup. Wow, kalian sekarang sudah bisa mengisi 4 soal.
Oke, selanjutnya yaitu ada word building atau pembentukan kata. Jadi dari kata-kata yang simple menjadi kata-kata yang lebih bermakna. Yang pertama ada deep atau dalam menjadi deeper ya, atau lebih dalam, dan menjadi deepest yang terdalam. Selanjutnya ada eternal atau abadi menjadi eternally atau selamanya, dan eternity atau keabadian. Selanjutnya itu ada combine atau gabungkan menjadi combine atau gabungan, dan menjadi combining atau menggabungkan. Yang terakhir ada condition atau kondisi menjadi unconditional atau tanpa syarat, dan menjadi unconditionally menjadi tanpa syarat juga. What we have learned for today is there has 4 points. Jadi yang kita pelajari hari ini itu ada 4 poin. Yang pertama ada deep atau profound feeling. Jadi deep ini artinya dalam. Yang kedua ada eternal atau endless. Jadi eternal ini artinya selamanya. Terus yang ketiga ada combine atau join it together. Jadi combine ini adalah artinya itu gabungan. Yang keempat ada unconditional atau without limits. Jadi unconditional itu artinya tidak ada batasan, tidak ada limitnya, tanpa limit gitu. 4 kata ini bisa melambangkan bagaimana kalian mendeskripsikan rasa cinta kalian ke pasangan kalian. So, the last is homework for you. So, this has 3 questions. Di sini punya 3 pertanyaan. Yang pertama, what's a synonym for deep? Apa sinonim dari deep atau dalam? Nah, sinonim dari deep ini kira-kira apa ya? Okay, the second is, what's the opposite of eternal? Apa kata opposite dari eternal? Kata lain dari eternal. Okay. The third is, ketiga adalah, which word means joined together? Okay, that's all from us for our video lessons. So remember that this word help us express our deepest feeling and thought. You can practice using them in your daily life. Thank you.